What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So, if you're new here, please check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for Healthy Life, and also on Instagram and YouTube at One Big Impact. So, really quick, I wanted to do this not only for my clients, but also for anybody out there that will be doing their first powerlifting meet. I guess more specifically with USAPL, but it could be USPA, it could be any one of the federations out there. So, I think the biggest thing that you realize when you go into this is go into it with a positive mental attitude, and literally everything, if this is your first meet, is a PR. This is not the gym. These are official numbers for the first time. So anything you get is actually like a documented thing and something that you're going to take with you. So if it's just the bar plus 5 pounds, whatever it is, stay positive. Everything's a PR. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about a couple things, or the list of things that you're going to want to bring with you. I will put links in the description below to a lot of stuff either I've used or I recommend it for my clients, or stuff like that. I gotta write something really quick. Okay, so first thing is going to be chalk. Okay, a lot of people will say, well, they'll have chalk at the meet. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't bring your own. Have you ever showed up to do an opener at a public gym and had no chalk and there was no grip on the bar? You have no clue what the scenario is going to be. It's better safe than sorry. Make sure you show up with your own stuff, whether that's like a chalk ball or a little block of chalk or something like that. And I'll put some in the description below just in case. Also, a side note on that, be mindful of other people and other people's like event locations. If it's like in a public gym and they have like a designated chalk area, try to be helpful and use that designated chalk area because it becomes a mess and stuff like that. The next thing is going to be your weight belt, of course, probably one of the most important things. Um, Food, meaning like if you're going to be there for an entire day, have an entire day's worth of food. If you're like, oh, I'll just DoorDash, I mean, good luck trying to DoorDash to something in between lifting and stuff like that. Maybe you got the patience mentally for that, but I don't want any of my people to show up without anything. And a side note to that would be bring a cooler to put all your food in. I'm not saying like a big river cooler or something like that, but a small little lunch thing or whatever that can fit inside one of the next things that I'm going to talk about. A good sized duffel bag to put all your stuff in. The next thing is going to be water. I would bring at least a gallon because you're probably going to be there most of the day, so just remember that. Energy drinks, if you drink them. Ammonia, if you're any of my people and you have not ordered your own ammonia, don't count on me to bring it. Please make sure you order some. I can put a link in the description below. Just because if I'm not lifting, maybe I forget it or whatever. Oh, this is a side caveat. My people, I'll bring this, but a foam roller and a shoulder stretcher, like a piece of PVC pipe or whatever. My shoulder's hurting, by the way, is really good to kind of warm up, and maybe some bands for deadlift warm ups and stuff like that. Shoes, whether they are for your squats, your bench, or your deadlift slippers, make sure you have all those. And then maybe like a regular pair of shoes and also a pair of slides to change into when you're done with the day or whatever. Underwear for guys, whitey tighties, girls, you know your stuff. Cotton shirt for my people, it's going to be like a black cotton shirt, or if somebody wants to wear a different color or whatever, try to get something that doesn't have a bunch of logos on it. A plain shirt, you can't wear them inside out, so just remember that. Extra clothes for awards, so that you can kind of be more comfortable, or pictures and stuff like that. Wrist wraps, headphones, duffel bag, cooler, foam roller, massager. If you have one of those little handheld massagers, can be good to go. Your phone, I know that thinks it's kind of obvious, but you might forget it. Pre-workout, your identification, like your driver's license or something like that, your USAPL card, or a screenshot of like the email or something like that. Money, if you're wanting to like buy shirts or drinks or food or something like that, make sure you have it with you. And the tips. I got to do this in less than a minute and a half. My phone's running out of memory. Don't cut weight on your first meet, okay? Go in as strong as you can. I'm not saying gain 100 pounds or anything like that, but you want to be at the top level of your weight class if you can, because that's going to be probably where you're going to be strongest. Don't be late because you just don't want to add to your stress. Show up early, I wouldn't plan on doing a ton of stuff before you take off or before you actually do your meet. Make sure you get sleep the night before. Hurry up and wait. Sometimes that's what you're going to have to do. There might be weights and stuff like that. Another side note is a lot of powerlifting events will have like a little meeting and stuff like that for lifters and stuff like that. I think that's really important to listen to what's exactly being said at that. So make sure you're on time for that. Try to time your warm-ups correctly. If you lift a lot of weight, it may take you longer to warm up. So just keep that in mind. Everything is a PR, like I said before, and don't change anything. If you normally take vitamins, take your vitamins. If you normally eat certain things, don't randomly eat a bunch of sugar alcohols that's going to make you crap your pants on the freaking platform or something like that. Make sure these are things that you can stomach, things that you're okay with. If you have a weak stomach, stay to the same foods. Have a happy meet, you guys. If you have questions, put them in the comment section below. Be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. Stay on track. # Team Boo.